Imagine a country so huge it holds the world's largest rainforest, its most powerful waterfall, and a coastline that seems to go on forever. Picture a place where futuristic cities sprout from the plains and perfectly preserved colonial towns make you feel like you've stepped back in time. This isn't a fantasy. This is Brazil, a land of incredible contrasts and stunning beauty. From the infectious rhythm of samba in the streets to the silent prowl of a jaguar in the wetlands, this South American giant has an adventure for everyone. But with so much to see and do, where should you even start? Well, get ready, because we're counting down the 10 best places you absolutely have to see in Brazil. We've gone from sun-soaked beaches to the very heart of the jungle to bring you the ultimate travel guide. So, whether you're planning your next big adventure or just daydreaming from your couch, this list will take you to the most incredible spots in this amazing country. We'll check out the famous landmarks, find some hidden gems, and get up close with the natural wonders that make Brazil one of the most exciting places on Earth. Let's kick off our journey through paradise. Number 10. Brasilia. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a city that looks like it's been pulled straight out of a sci-fi movie, Brasilia. Forget what you think you know about Brazil. This isn't a city of beaches and jungles. It's a masterpiece of modern architecture. Built from scratch in just 4 years between 1956 and 1960, the city was the brainchild of visionary architect Oscar Niemeyer. His genius is in every concrete curve and gravity-defying building. As Brazil's capital, its pilot plan, layout is shaped like an airplane or a butterfly and is so unique it's been named a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through Brasilia feels like you're in a massive open-air museum. You can explore the iconic National Congress with its twin towers and domes, the stunning crown-like Cathedral of Brasilia, and the elegant Palácio da Alvorada. Niemeyer blended modern function with forms inspired by nature, creating buildings that almost seem to float. Brasilia shows off a completely different, but totally fascinating, side of Brazil. Number 9. Paraty. Coming in at number 9, we're heading to the lush Costa Verde, or Green Coast, to a town that feels like a trip back in time, Paraty. This beautifully preserved Portuguese colonial town is an absolute dream, with its centuries-old cobblestone streets, whitewashed buildings, and brightly colored doors. It was a key port during Brazil's 18th century gold rush, but when the gold ran out, the town was practically abandoned, which perfectly preserved its historic charm. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site celebrated for both its culture and its incredible biodiversity. The historic center is car-free, so you can just wander and soak up the old-world atmosphere. But Paraty isn't just a pretty face. It's your gateway to amazing nature. You can hop on a boat and explore hundreds of tropical islands and hidden beaches. The mountains nearby are covered in Atlantic rainforest, full of trails leading to waterfalls and natural swimming holes, like the famous Poco do Tarzan with its natural waterslide. Paraty is also famous for its cachaça, Brazil's sugarcane spirit, and you can tour local distilleries for a taste. It's the perfect blend of history, culture, and nature. Number 8. Chapada Diamantina National Park. For all the adventurers and nature lovers out there, our number 8 spot is paradise on Earth, Chapada Diamantina National Park. Located in the heart of Bahia State, this park is a wild landscape of massive canyons, towering flat-topped mountains, and incredible waterfalls. It's a hiker's dream, with trails that wind through stunning valleys and offer up jaw-dropping views. One of the park's highlights is the Cachoeira da Fumaca, or Smoke Waterfall, which is one of Brazil's tallest. The water falls from so high up that it turns into a fine mist before it even hits the ground. Another must-see is the Poco Encantado, the Enchanted Well, a massive underground pool with water so clear and blue it's mesmerizing. When the sun hits it just right, a beam of light makes the water glow. You can explore huge cave systems, swim in natural pools, and trek through landscapes that feel completely untouched. Chapada Diamantina is a rugged, wild, and beautiful escape for anyone looking for an adventure off the beaten path. Number 7. Salvador, Bahia. At number 7, we land in the beating heart of Afro-Brazilian culture, Salvador. As Brazil's first colonial capital, this city is a living, breathing museum, bursting with history, music, and an energy you can feel in the air. The soul of the city is the Pelourinho, its historic center and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can get lost in its maze of cobblestone streets, surrounded by pastel-colored colonial buildings and stunning churches. But what really makes Salvador special is its culture. Music is everywhere, from the powerful rhythms of samba reggae played by street bands like Alodum to the fluid movements of capoeira, a martial art disguised as a dance. The smell of Afro-Brazilian food, like the famous acarajé fritters, fills the streets. Salvador is a feast for the senses. It's a city that celebrates life, faith, and joy, offering a cultural experience you'll never forget. Number 6. The Pantanal Wetlands. Our number 6 pick takes us to the wildest place on our list, a dream destination for any wildlife lover, the Pantanal. As the world's largest tropical wetland, the Pantanal is a huge, sprawling plain that offers the best wildlife viewing in all of South America. While the Amazon gets more hype, the Pantanal's open landscapes make it way easier to spot its incredible animals. This is, hands down, the best place on the continent to see the magnificent jaguar. You can take guided safaris, often by boat, to look for these big cats along the riverbanks as they hunt for caiman and capybaras. And it's not just jaguars. The Pantanal is also home to giant anteaters, tapirs, giant river otters, and howler monkeys. It's a birdwatcher's paradise too, with hundreds of species, including the stunning hyacinth macaw and the giant jabiru stork. A trip to the Pantanal is a raw, real encounter with nature at its most wild and vibrant. Number 5. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. Get ready to be transported to another planet with our number 5 pick, a landscape so surreal it looks like a painting. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. Located in northeastern Brazil, this protected area is a massive expanse of brilliant white sand dunes that stretch for over 570 square miles, looking like giant white bedsheets, or lençóis in Portuguese. But what makes this place truly mind-blowing is what's hidden between the dunes. Every year, heavy rains flood the valleys, creating thousands of crystal-clear freshwater lagoons in the most stunning shades of blue and green. The best time to visit is between May and September when the lagoons are full, and the contrast between the white sand and turquoise water is just breathtaking. You can explore this otherworldly landscape in a 4x4, hike across the soft sand, and then cool off with a swim in one of these temporary oases. It's a geological wonder unlike anything else on Earth. Number 4. Fernando de Noronha. For our number 4 spot, we're heading off the coast to an island paradise so perfect it's called the crown jewel of Brazil's beaches, Fernando de Noronha. This group of 21 islands is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Tourism is limited and development is kept to a minimum, which has preserved its unbelievable natural beauty. Fernando de Noronha is famous as one of the best diving spots in South America. The water is warm year-round, and you can see up to 50 meters underwater, revealing a world teeming with marine life. You can expect to swim with sea turtles, rays, and huge schools of fish. The island's most famous residents are the spinner dolphins, which you can often see leaping out of the water. The island is also home to some of Brazil's most gorgeous beaches, like Baía do Sancho, which has been voted one of the best beaches in the world time and time again. With its dramatic cliffs and golden sands, Fernando de Noronha is the definition of an unspoiled tropical getaway. Number 3. The Amazon Rainforest. At number 3, we're heading into the lungs of our planet, a place of mythic size and incredible biodiversity, the Amazon Rainforest. The world's largest tropical rainforest, the Brazilian Amazon is an ecosystem on an epic scale. The city of Manaus is usually the starting point for adventures into this amazing wilderness. From there, you can take a multi-day river cruise, sailing down the dark waters of the Rio Negro and the muddy waters of the Solomos until you reach the meeting of the waters, where the two rivers run side by side for miles without mixing. Stay in a jungle lodge and wake up to the sounds of howler monkeys and exotic birds. You can take guided treks into the forest to learn about medicinal plants, go fishing for piranhas, and take a nighttime canoe trip to spot caimans. The sheer scale of the Amazon is hard to wrap your head around, but being completely surrounded by its wild, untamed beauty is an experience that will stick with you forever. Number 2. Iguazu Falls. Our runner-up, at number 2, is a display of nature's raw power that will leave you completely speechless. Iguazu Falls. Located on the border of Brazil and Argentina, this is the largest waterfall system in the world, made up of 275 separate cascades thundering into the gorge below. While Niagara Falls might be more famous, Iguazu is wider, taller, and way more powerful. The Brazilian side of the falls gives you an incredible panoramic view. A walkway takes you along the canyon, offering sweeping vistas of the cascades on the Argentinian side. It all leads to a platform that extends out over the most dramatic number, the Devil's Throat. Standing there, you're completely surrounded by mist and the deafening roar of the water. You can also take a helicopter ride for a bird's eye view or a thrilling boat ride that goes right under the falls for a serious soaking. Visiting Iguazu Falls is a powerful, full-body experience you won't soon forget. Number 1. Rio de Janeiro. And finally, at number 1, we have a city that needs no introduction, a place of iconic landmarks, legendary beaches, and an energy that's absolutely contagious, Rio de Janeiro. Rio is the ultimate Brazilian experience, a stunning mix of dramatic mountains, a sprawling city, and a gorgeous coastline. It's home to one of the new seven wonders of the world, the massive Christ the Redeemer statue, which stands with its arms outstretched on Corcovado Mountain, offering insane panoramic views of the whole city. You can take a cable car to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain for another incredible perspective, especially at sunset. And then, there are the beaches. The world-famous Copacabana and Ipanema aren't just places to sunbathe. They're the vibrant, beating heart of the city's social life, buzzing with music, sports, and people from all over the world. Beyond the big sights, you can get lost in the charming, artsy neighborhood of Santa Teresa, climb the colorful Celerin steps, and dance the night away to samba. For its perfect mix of natural beauty, iconic culture, and non-stop energy, Rio de Janeiro is, and always will be, our ultimate #1 spot in Brazil. And that's our countdown of the top 10 best places to visit in Brazil. From the futuristic designs of Brasilia to the roaring power of Iguazu Falls and the iconic beauty of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil really does have something for everyone. So, what do you think of our list? Did your favorite spot make it, or is there a hidden gem that we missed? Let us know your thoughts and your own favorite places in Brazil in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If this video got you excited to plan your own Brazilian adventure, give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another travel guide. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.